We begin tonight with an underground rescue mission in the goldfields. For 16 hours, a Leinster mine worker was trapped 1 kilometre below the surface after an earthquake triggered a 500-tonne rockfall.
The tremor reached BHP Billiton's Leinster nickel operation at 2:30, causing about 500 tonnes of rock to collapse. 70 workers were underground at the time, everyone surfacing unharmed except the man whose escape route was blocked. He used an emergency pin to alert authorities and sheltered in the nearest refuge chamber, similar to this one. Stuck 1 kilometre below ground, he had radio communication with staff and his wife. He also had plenty of water and oxygen.
I actually met him again this morning when he returned from the site. Very, very good state of mind. I think he did a textbook job as far as his handling of this event.
A chamber like this one saved the lives of 9 mine workers on the goldfields. It happened at the St Ives gold mine in Kambalda yesterday. 11 mine workers were more than 300 metres underground when a front-end loader caught on fire. The mine soon filled with smoke.
They say things come in threes, but for Evan Spencer, that's the worst possible scenario. After evacuating the Kanowna gold mine yesterday after a truck engine caught fire, the mine was shut down again today because of a blackout. Other mines in the region were also affected, but the situation wasn't as serious as yesterday. When the alarm was raised just after 9 o'clock yesterday, work was stopped straight away and everyone underground headed towards one of these. Refuge chambers can hold a group of 20 people for days.
There's about 15 of these mine refuge chambers across the Kanowna mine site. When the alarm was raised yesterday morning, all 54 miners that were underground made their way to one of these and basically had to wait until it was safe to come out again.
Okay, look, I'm very pleased to say that in the last 10 minutes we've had confirmation that the remaining 15 miners are on the surface. So everyone is now accounted for and well. At the time of the fire there were 28 staff working in the mine. All of our staff initially went to refuge chambers that were underground and reported by the phone to surface. We're extremely proactive about safety at Waihi. We do not yet know what triggered the fire. It started on an underground truck, a Komatsu 30-tonne truck. Standing operating procedure is to either extinguish the fire where possible or wait for the fire to burn itself out. Once there is no hazard from the fire, staff can exit the safety chambers and be removed safely from the mine. The safety chambers that were underground, where everyone went, they are equipped for about 36 hours, so they're self-sustaining for 36 hours with 20 people in them. So again, plenty of time to get the situation in hand.
Okay, what we're looking at here is a long section through our mine. We have a portal up the surface, another escapeway, and these are 3 different ore bodies. So we've got the Trio mine over here, which is just starting, and Favona and Moonlight. So the truck actually caught fire on the way up in this stockpile, which is called 1050 stockpile. The air is being intaked through the portal, so the smoke then actually goes throughout the mine and back up an exhaust way. So when you have a fire, for example here, you actually send smoke through this part of the mine. We had 3 refuge chambers with people in them. In this refuge chamber we had initially 8 people. In this refuge chamber here there were 5, and in this refuge chamber there were 15. This one here was the one that had the most smoke. So what we do is just slowly work our way up, taking gas readings and looking for smoke and get these boys out. And that's really the process. Again, the whole thing took probably around 7 hours. But as I said, really no rush.
No rush because you knew there was no risk of an explosion?
No risk of explosion, and 36 to 55 hours worth of oxygen and cards and all those sort of good stuff, water.